Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to explain how to use the Testdriller ChatBot to plot various equations on a graph. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to show you is just to give you a guide on how to plot an equation. Then subsequent videos, I'll explain different ways you can plot sophisticated graphs and also how you can add other effects to it. So let's first start with what are the steps to be taken to plot a basic graph. So there are basically two steps you have to take note of. So I'm going to itemize them. So let's say I want to plot this equation. I want to plot y equals to 2x squared minus 5x plus 3, right? This is what I want to plot. So the first step, this is the first step. The first step is to identify or at least specify the equation you want to plot. The second step is to define the range of x. So what we want to do is to define the range of x, right? X is what you have on the on the right side of the equation. So now, in this particular example, I want my x to range from -5 up to, let's say, 8. You know, when you say range, this is what it means. So if you have a graph, this is the y-axis, this is the x-axis. So what I'm saying is I want my x to range from somewhere here, let's say -5, to somewhere here, let's say +8, right? So whatever graph I'm going to get, I want it to range from here, maybe something like this. I should expect something like this, right? So that's what I'm just telling this graph. I'm just specifying the range of x. And the first step is the equation, the second step is the range of x. So once you've defined those two, then the next thing is to type it out in Testdriller app. So let's go ahead to check how we can type this or specify it in the app. So here is the Testdriller UTM app. So what I'm going to do is to go right into the chatbot, right? Now on the chatbot, I'm going to select solve math problems, right? The next thing I want to do is to pick the topic. So this topic is under graphs and equations, right? Then you click on send. So once you've done that, the next thing is to type the equation. So I'm going to show you how to type the equation, which is the first step. So you just type it almost like the way you type it on a calculator. You just say y equals 2x. The good thing about the Testdriller app is you don't need to say 2 times x. The app is smart enough to know that it is 2 times. So just say 2x, then raise to the power. How do you get raised to the power? Just pick your caret sign. Raise to the power of 2, right? Then what's the next thing? We have minus 5x. Then the next thing I want to do is to say plus 3. So you've specified the equation. Once you are done specifying the equation, you just put a semicolon. Semicolon just tells the page board that you are done with the equation, basically that the next thing you should expect is the range of x. So now the next thing is to specify the range of x. To specify, just say it in simple English. I want the x to be from, just say from the lower value, the lower end, which is -5, to the upper value, the upper end of x, which is to 8. That's all. And once you've done that, just hit the send button and you're good. This is one of the fastest ways to plot any equation. Just specify the equation in a very easy way. Specify the range of x and you are good to go. So this is the plot for this particular equation. So I'm going to talk more about how do you plot more sophisticated plot. How do you have multiple plots on the same graph? How do you label axes and many more? So I'm going to show you that in subsequent videos. But this video just introduced this concept of plotting graph using Testdriller ChatBot. So stay tuned for other videos.